Welcome to another video, Stags and Does, and today is the Tuesday after the weekend of E3, and Nintendo always kind of does their own thing a couple days later. I guess this is considered a part of E3, but it's Nintendo's specific day only. They are about to do their Nintendo Direct, and we are going to live react to it. I have not seen anything about it. I've got a couple speculations. I'm very excited. It should be very, very interesting. As you guys can see, it is up. We are ready to watch it. It is expected to start in approximately right the heck now, so let us see if it happens. I'm looking for Breath of the Wild 2. I really want more information on these Mario-based games, that like the Mario golf game that looked like an RPG that seems really, really fun. I'd love to see maybe some more Mario sports games. I'd love to see maybe another Mario World or Yoshi World 3. I'm very, very excited. I am interested to see what they kind of release. But here we go. Vicky might be joining us. It is just me today.
Hello everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Hello.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are
Fifth
playing
year?
games on it. Nintendo Switch is being
What?
enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much. We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just
Agreed.
from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners.
Yeah, you've done a good job getting
I
IPs,
hope
that's
that
for sure.
Each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
I didn't think about a new Pokemon game.
Selection of games releasing this year.
That would be
Hope you
interesting.
enjoy it.
They're coming up to the point where they probably would start announcing the next gen, right?
Please take a look at this video.
Those snaps were a little delayed. Shout out to the sound guys. Okay. I was definitely getting Zelda vibes. Oh snap! Breath of the Wild 2? Is this actually gonna be continuing the story of Breath of the Wild 2? Yeet! Oh, never mind. It's Smash. It's Smash. Oh man, Street Fighter Smash. They had to tease it with Ganondorf, man. Nintendo is such a meme. Nintendo is such a meme. But this isn't going to be the only person they release. There's going to be another big IP. Is it going to be Master Chief? Is it going to be Waluigi? Who's carrying this? Oh, he just keeps dumping them in. Casual murder. Oh, Pit, no! What? Look how powerful he's getting. Damn! I don't know where he's from, actually. I thought he was a Street Fighter character. Not familiar. Interesting. That's a really cool ultimate. Tekken. Okay. I'm not familiar with that. No, not Kirby! No! Leave Kirby alone! Does he just come back up? Does he just come back up? Yep. See ya, Kirby. Live your best life, bro. Be free.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the
Surprise.
details at a later date, so please sit
That's
down.
gonna probably disappoint a lot of people. I'm not super in touch with the Smash community, but I know they weren't asking for this guy. They were asking for other people. It's an interesting grab. Good down B. Good up A. I mean, he's a very... It's almost a good character because it doesn't have really any gimmicks. Everything that he's doing actually feels like he's fighting. And I know they haven't had like a really good fighting character in a while. So I think that this could actually be kind of like bring you back to basics a little bit if this ends up being your main. Oh, poor Mac. Oh no. He's just whooping up on the other fighters in the game. Feels bad. His demon form thing is so interesting to me. I like that little gimmick.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
It's 6:28 if you guys care more information.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. New fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, new games or more information about games we know?
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
I like the soundtrack. I really like the soundtrack. Oh man. Sad anime always kills me. Whoa, is this Stranger Life?
No,
This
Life
is
is
like a
Strange.
cute cartoon Stranger Life animation.
Life is Strange.
Huh?
It's called Life is Strange.
Life is Strange? That's what it is, not Stranger Life.
Well, it's close. You were close.
I recognized it. We are just recording, Vic. So this is not a stream, this is a video. We've seen a lot of this game already with the other E3 panels. It's not a style game for me. I know that Life is Strange was incredibly popular and everyone really, really enjoyed the playthrough of the first one. I can't get behind the idea of an empathy being a superpower. The way that she's depicted having this power is not empathy to me. It's telepathy. She reads people's minds. She doesn't feel their feelings. The difference for me is Mantis in Thanos, right? When they're asking him about Gamora, she goes, he's grieving. She doesn't go, speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, what a coincidence. She goes, he's grieving. She doesn't go, he killed him on Volmir. Like, she doesn't know his thoughts. She understands his feelings. That game doesn't really depict empathy as a superpower to me appropriately. Plus,
Is that what they're claiming to be?
yeah, she says her superpowers are empathy. Like, she can sense empathy in others. Which looks beautiful. That, like, she sees their aura, but then, like, the moment she tones into it, it's like, she's gonna break up with me. She's gonna break up with me. And it's all like, that's not how she would have that power.
She's more of a...
You'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32
You
player
love this game.
cross-platform combat.
I like streaming little, like, Worms. Worms is great. Worms is great, but this is like this was the Battle Royale Worms. Remember they released that? I've never played it.
Nintendo Switch version.
And apparently it's on Switch now.
For 2 weeks after launch, a new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with
Yeah,
World
Achievement
Rumble,
Hunter did this one,
Wriggling,
and I thought it was funny when they played, but I don't know if I would enjoy
Get a
it.
25% discount
It seems
when you pre-order the
bonkers.
game starting today.
It's got all the funny, like, little gaggy and GIF things that makes Worms so good, but
Fantastical realm of
I've never tried it.
awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat.
Dungeons?
if you want to go get your headset, I could stream it to Discord. You just join the Discord
That's fine,
channel and you
that's
can
fine,
hear it.
that's fine.
Because you can't hear anything they're saying. Okay. Vic is just visually reacting.
Return to the funny,
can kinda
charming,
hear from
and
your
quirky
headset.
world of 2 Point County.
It's kind of loud.
In the
Yeah, it is
wholesome
kinda loud.
management sim 2 Point Campus,
I couldn't even
you'll
turn
build
my
and run
thing.
your
I was
very
gonna
own
turn it, but I can't.
university the way you want it. Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level. Enrollment for 2 Point Campus starts on
Yes,
Nintendo
World
Switch
Builder.
next year.
Yeah, it's Campus Builder. It
Yeah,
was a
you
game back on the Sega and they brought it back.
A beloved beloved series rolls into its 20th anniversary this
Is this gonna be Donkey Kong? A new Donkey Kong game?
What came out 20 years ago?
Donkey Kong. Nintendo 64.
Wait, that was longer than 20
No.
years.
Think about the very first Mario appearance is Donkey Kong's game. Oh, it's not. It doesn't matter. It's Super Monkey Ball, so it's fine. I did not think that this game was 20 years old. That's crazy.
Isn't that just Maze Runner?
Super Monkey Ball? Oh, it's like a cute little platformer.
It's like Sonic, but you're in a ball.
Yeah, sort of. You're like a little baby monkey that tries to save his family.
Got it.
There's like a lot of like pinball missions and other things. Super Monkey Ball's fun. It's cute. It's all three of the originals, so they're gonna do like a rehash, but it doesn't seem like it's a new game. They're just remastering them.
For a new generation. Yeah, but I feel like
You've never played it before. This would be for
no,
you.
but what's its name? Not Among Us. The other one,
Among
Fall
Us.
Guys. I mean, that's pretty much the concept of Fall Guys, but everyone's doing it at the same time,
Yeah.
It's
and you're just like a little dude. Oh,
and you're invited.
Is this? Yes.
Ready for another
a
round
new
of
one
Mario
though? Do we
Party
need?
mayhem? Of course you
This
are.
is actual new.
Superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames. Live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64.
They're doing an update for Super Mario Party
Yes,
finally with 5
finally.
new maps.
Is
Thank
it free?
God.
Is it
Boards
free?
packed with
Stop,
zany
we'll find
effects
out.
Guaranteed to keep you on your toes.
Ooh.
And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump. Connect
I
blocks.
love new games.
And give facelifts.
Yes, I love Clockwork Tower.
Mini games, all of which support button controls. With 100 mini games from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest.
This should have been released the second week the game came out.
No, I would say the first year it came out. It
Yeah,
hasn't
why
been
has
a
there
year.
not been an update since this game?
Well, because of COVID.
You can randomly match
I
with
guess
other
so.
partygoers worldwide.
Come here, baby.
Playing a board game online with friends. Save your progress.
Shadow's
in the game,
reacting now, chat.
have a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to communicate with others. It's time to partay in Mario Party Superstar.
October
The
29th?
Nintendo
Oh my God!
So far away.
Pre-orders begin today.
And it's a pre-order. And it's a pre-order.
But that begins today.
What did you think?
That's fine.
Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard.
Shadow's really excited for a new
in the
Yoshi
Metroid
World.
Prime series, Metroid
She wants a
Prime
new
4,
Yoshi World.
which we previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise. Please take a look.
Oh, he just said new Metroid. Sebastian wants a new Metroid Prime game. Yes, let's go! We'll be playing this one on stream. Metroid 5! I actually was hoping that they would do a remaster of the original 4 and then announce Metroid 5 so we could play through the first 4 on
'cause
stream
they're not compatible?
and then do 5.
'Cause they're
Yeah.
not compatible.
I haven't played the first 2 Metroids since GameCube. Oh my god, these games are so good.
I don't think I've ever played any of these. It looks a lot like Halo now.
It's along the same idea. It's a very big problem-solving game.
Like Portal?
A lot like Portal, yeah, but without portals. Just
Right.
with
But
everything
big
that she
guns.
has. Yeah, like you can go to there's a room where you have to go to a little ball and you have to use the tube system to go through. Oh, it's a platformer.
Maybe certain parts are. Like kind of how, you know how, Crash Bandicoot sometimes goes in that mode? Maybe it's just like certain modes are that way.
Maybe.
Or it's a phone game?
Or it's a phone game. This is a platformer.
Huh. I don't know if I feel about that.
I also don't know how I feel about that. Metroid fans, if you're out there, leave your comments in chat. I was excited for that. Why are we not getting the cinematic as the game? Why this cinematic right here? Why is this not the game? This must be designed for phones. It looks awesome. I love all the different gadgets and gizmos they're depicting. It's just like, why is it not a shooter? Very interesting choice. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I'm skeptical that will be a success. That is all I'll leave it with. Also in October. A lot of things in October.
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years. The brand new
2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years.
This is a Metroid game.
So it is a 2D platformer. I'm surprised that they look at all those amazing 3D animations
Like they have, like the
in like the
cutscenes.
cinematics, but like why would that not have just been the game? Because the very first game and the games that I played were first-person shooters. That is an interesting Shamus suit as well. It's definitely a lot more, I don't want to say feminine because Shamus is beautiful, but like it might not be confused as a male all the time.
Franchises are back on Nintendo Switch.
Because it's a woman.
It's a woman.
Get ready to
Ooh,
get
Just
down
Dance.
in the latest Just Dance game.
We're back.
Just with all they always update with like the music. I'm surprised they just don't release like Just Dance, like infinite,
Updates.
and then just have music updates to it.
No, because they want you to pay for a whole nother $60 game. Hello? It's
That
like
is true.
Kids Bop.
Yeah, true.
It's the new Kids Bop.
Hit the dance
Honestly.
floor in Just Dance 2022, launching on Nintendo Switch November.
All of those names I didn't recognize. I saw Megan Trainor.
There
That
was
was it.
Beyonce. There was The
arcade smash hit
Weeknd.
Cruise and Blast is speeding
New car
onto
game?
Nintendo Switch.
Ooh, dinosaurs.
Blast your way
like
through nearly
dinosaurs.
30
This looks like an arcade game like from like an actual arcade like Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, when you're like on one of the leaning things.
Yeah, like does it not?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, and it's just like on Switch now.
exclusive on
cool.
Nintendo Switch this fall. It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience.
Okay, so they already have the fighting game.
Relive the story of Goku and
Is this an
other
RPG?
fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG.
It looks a little
It's an
less-
action RPG.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
pretty dope.
Protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta.
It looks a
and
little
Nappa.
less ultra realistic as the other
Take a
game that
stand
came out,
against the evil
which I'm okay with.
I like the animation style.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it to look a little more anime than a little bit more ultra realistic.
Majin Buu, an epic showdown with the most
It looks great. If you guys love the Dragon Ball series, you're looking for an action RPG.
Yeah, but look how that looks like it's in a TV show versus how it.
Yeah, I think that'll be great.
Hey, why not
That'll be fun.
Or collect
And there's fishing. I'm game.
you
I'm game.
love fishing.
Too. There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
The New
That's
Power
the New
Awakens set.
set punches its way
So
onto
it's already a
Nintendo
game
Switch
that's out.
It's
We
good.
still
No,
don't
no,
know.
no. It's available September, but they have DLC available. Here we go.
Club and get ready.
When is this available? Please say it's available right now.
The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon.
Launches soon. I'm so excited for this game, guys. You have no idea. We will be playing the fuck out of this on stream.
Take your time to read the
Yeah,
win
now that we have that
tutorial on the
capture
green.
card.
Get different
The maps
types
look
of
cool.
shots
Oh, I'm
in
so
your
excited.
car.
Look at that putter. It's so cute.
I love his little glove.
Speed
Look at
golf.
Daisy's or not Daisy. Look at Peach's driver.
Oh, this is the one where you can.
Yeah,
kinda
you
like,
just keep hitting it, and first one in wins.
Outpace your rivals with special dashes
like
and
Mario
special-
Whoa, Luigi just merged with Frozo.
Battle golf.
Battle golf.
Get out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena.
What?
Flags to win.
This is so cool.
Golf adventure.
And then this is what I'm excited about, this RPG aspect.
where you play like yourself.
You play yourself, and then you just go through the RPG. That's so
Look at your little
fun.
me character or whatever it's called.
Free updates are planned for future release.
Free updates will be planned. There's gonna be DLC to this game. I'm so excited.
Almost open. So set
Look
your
at
team
Bowser's
up,
hat.
ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush, swinging onto the Nintendo Switch.
June
Super
25th. That's around the corner, guys.
Are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Hell yeah.
Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
Oh, I like the animation style for this, for the Monster Hunter series.
Is it different animation on Switch, or is it just?
I mean, that's super animated versus extremely ultra realistic, like the ones that are on Xbox currently. But there's like 19 different Monster Hunter games right now.
Oh, okay.
Then use them to craft items for your journey.
Your main goal will probably be to hunt monsters. That's all you need for a Monster Hunter game.
Kind of looks like Ark.
Some are docile,
Yeah.
but others may suddenly ambush
Or like, what's its
to
name?
fight.
That looks like a thing in WoW.
And use weapons and skills
Oh,
to
you team up with your monster to fight other monsters.
win,
Yeah, no, it's
and you'll
more
be
like
rewarded with their materials, which
How to
can be
Train Your
forged
Dragon.
into new
It
weapons
looks
and
good though. I like it.
It's cute. Baby
Is
egg!
that an
Oh
egg?
my god.
You
the
might be
chibi.
able to hatch a new monster. Incredibly powerful monster.
See, this is what makes it feel a little more like Ark.
Need
I
more
mean, I would
power
play
in
this.
life?
This was the first one that I think I would actually play.
Multiplayer
It's like-
quests
And there's co-op.
Yeah, it's like
Buckle up, Ryder.
I don't know, it's
going
like
to be a real monster
Pokemon
adventure.
meets Monster Hunter.
I mean, Pokemon is
Monster
just
Hunter
Pocket
Stories
Monster.
2, Wings of Ruin soars onto
Right.
Nintendo Switch
Well,
July
no,
9th.
because like Digimon, they were like these ultra realistic,
Yes,
like
but
larger things.
Pokemon's
Pokemon,
translated,
they're like these little tiny things.
but they're still monsters.
Yeah, but they're not like, I don't know.
Here's
It's
a
not
new
the
game
same.
from the head of
It's not like
the
riding around on a dinosaur.
Is that Waluigi? It's Waluigi, or it's
No,
it's
this is
Wario.
Gumball. Oh, Wario.
Who am I?
He's talking.
It's me, Wario. And it's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me
Jetpack game.
You get to control him.
to do this.
This is so funny.
Look at me go.
What is this?
Check
It's a
out
kid
these
game.
chumps. They came back.
a kid game.
and
Yeah, I
they
think
have
you're
a
right.
wonderful new
It's
task.
like one of those jetpack games on your
Throw
phone,
that stick
Mm-hmm.
thing.
but it's like problem-solving kid game.
Use
That's
the
awesome.
spinning, whatchamacallit.
It looks like
I don't love that. What the fuck was that?
a little monster.
Is there gonna be some fucking creepy lore on this? Is Matt Pack gonna make a video of
I
it?
almost forgot some big news. Two people can play together
Co-op?
at
That's
the
fun.
Yeah.
same time. So play
There's like, it reminds me of those old phone games where it's all like,
not tonight.
push the buttons and no one dies.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's all like you have to go through like hundreds of different puzzles, like and try to figure out how to do it. And then like there's some of them that are like don't push the button, and then the button says push me, and you have to figure out it.
Yeah.
That just kind of like I'm getting those type of vibes.
On the Nintendo Switch system, September 10th. Pre-orders begin
on Switch.
today on Nintendo eShop.
It's fun. I mean, co-op games are all about co-op games,
Yeah.
regardless of what it is.
I mean that'd be really good to give the kids, you know, on a plane, let them just mess around with it.
Get it together.
I
doesn't need
agree.
internet. Two of them can play at
In
the same
latest
time.
installment of
It's
this
just problem
series,
solving,
there are
good
new
brain
upgrades
activities.
that let you control Wario at his
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's not super educational, but it is at least like problem solving.
with
I think it's
greatly
pretty
expanded
educational.
gameplay.
I mean, you don't need something to being told, like, you don't need to be having words in front of you to be learning something. Problem
No, it
solving
doesn't
is
have to be like
incredibly important.
math or spelling stuff. It's
And there'd probably be some math involved.
Metal Gear Solid.
As a high school
Nah,
student
you
living in
get close. This is
Tokyo,
probably
your
Yakuza.
life is fairly normal.
Oh, never mind. Maybe Persona. Or Fire Emblem. No, this is Fire Emblem, I'm thinking.
But that reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension.
Oh, she's getting pulled into a different dimension.
You like that? Okay, Azeroth.
Another Tokyo exists.
Another
A
Tokyo.
post-apocalyptic world
Interesting.
where angels and demons.
So Darksiders.
collide.
It's just Darksiders, but badass.
Suddenly, you fuse
Ooh,
with a
hi.
mysterious figure.
Ooh,
gaining the power
hi.
to fight demons.
Jesus.
Wait, what's happening? Is she
What
turning
lies
into someone?
ahead in this
Ooh,
alternate
hello,
realm?
bitch. That looks like Metal Gear Solid. Ooh,
I
look at
don't
her
know.
hair.
I've never heard of the style
Ooh,
game.
this is so,
Demon-infested
Ruby.
wasteland.
right?
It's a good yeah, it's fun.
Do exist
It reminds me of
I like-
Ruby's animation with the way that like their
And
hair
they'll
kind of
attempt
moves
to
around.
destroy
Oh,
you.
and okay,
Harness
combat.
newfound powers to fight demons using a
There hasn't been like a
Turn-based?
yeah. There
combat?
hasn't been a good turn base. Oh, there's also like different elements like Pokemon.
The number of consecutive actions you can perform in a combo will increase.
So it's like Pokemon turn-based.
No, it's more like Final Fantasy meets
Opponents.
Wizard 101. You got like
You may
different
be able to
pips.
reduce
Because you can't hear it, it's really hard for you to like describe what's
Which
happening.
Ooh, I
will
love that
open
little
a
tiger thing.
conversation with them.
Join you, yes. Be my pet, yes. We have to give up part of my soul.
If a negotiation is successful,
I
a
am
demon
satisfied.
will become a powerful ally.
That's cute. You can get little enemy or friends.
I love
By
that.
rejecting a demon's request,
They're like little
they
demons.
may feel motivated and join
We
you
love that.
as an ally.
And then they fight for you.
You can level them up. So you're right, there was Pokemon aspects to it. It's turn-based, cute Pokemon Wizard 101.
But demons and angels. So adult version. Dark Souls. So Dark Souls. Pokemon.
That'd be pretty cool.
Granting you a powerful ally.
But J.
Yeah, there's,
RPG, though.
especially because there's different elements. It's very like super anime Pokemon. It's like if Pokemon was actually anime.
Oh yeah, like adult anime.
By harnessing the power of your own. What destiny will you
But I like that you're like also can attack things.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 will launch exclusively on Nintendo
Shin
Switch
Megami
November
Tensei
12th.
5. I couldn't have said that. I could not have said that if they didn't just say it. So that just shows my style.
That must be a very high popular
Eastern game.
This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates.
We're here
Let's see a
for
few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
big IPs.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa in despair.
They shake. They shake all the time.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Ooh, quest. Oh, Evil Bear.
3 games in the deadly Danganronpa series
Textile.
are coming to Nintendo Switch.
RPG. A lot of people like those.
A lot of people do. They're pretty popular.
Self-proclaimed school headmaster has trapped you
They're also
and
easy
other
to
high
play
school
on
students
Switch.
In a game of literal life and death.
Oh, it's a nice little death game.
The only way out of the school
And this first-
and this lethal game is to betray the other students.
There's so many different death game TV shows and movies that have came out from the East, like in Korea Studios and stuff.
When a student
And this would be fun to kind of play through. I love that.
will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Leo?
And there's also like a little whodunit aspect that you're trying to figure it out.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and
mystery.
find the
That could be
guilty
fun.
party.
But it can't be replayable.
It's a one.
I don't like buying games that aren't replayable anymore. I just don't know why.
Are you okay?
Oh.
The board game from
fuck?
Danganronpa
Is this the
V3
same game?
Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game.
Oh, so there's a board game aspect from the original game that they made their own
An
game.
all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort.
Yeah, that looks old school as fuck.
Who's the
I like it,
strongest
though.
of
It's
them all
fun.
in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence
Decadence.
launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch
Later this year.
All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
All of them are also available if you want to catch up on the Kill Game series.
Oh.
We hope you're not afraid of ghosts.
Is this a Dead by Daylight thing?
No.
It's a horror game. My
In this horror
favorite.
adventure game, you'll uncover
But that
the
doesn't look like
mysteries
Temperance.
surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami, believed
Ooh,
to be at the
that
center
upshot of her
many
butt, though.
disappearances.
That's why people play these games.
Frequent this mountain
Calling out the
That
weebs.
garter.
can repel.
Calling up the weebs.
Oh god. Oh god.
Face your fears.
Oh, taking
as you
photos of it,
explore
like,
a variety of
stairs?
unsettling
Okay.
locations. This
Some
spine-chilling
culty shit?
story features
Like
various
that.
protagonists.
You can't hear what they're saying. You're just talking of what he's talking. It's gonna be really hard to like listen. You have to like let them talk, and then you can give your input when it's quiet. That's why I asked you to get your headset.
Stay alive.
You did that the whole last time you did a reaction. You talked through the whole entire thing.
I know.
Oh,
It's
so you're
fine.
allowed to talk through
It's
everything.
different when like they're describing what's happening and it's actually important to the cinematic versus just like we spent a long
forget
time
it,
on this.
forget it.
It's just difficult. I want you to be able to react. I just don't want you to talk over them.
Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1. Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats. In demon-infested
I don't really
worlds
like the
and
style of Doom
rain-swept
anyways.
terrain.
It's just really fast paced.
The fate of the cosmos is in your
What's
hands.
his name was fast because
Get slayed
It's like
in
two.
this
Darksiders?
campaign
It's like
expansion
not
launches on
nearly
Nintendo
this.
Switch.
Darksiders is so slow compared to this. Doom, you're like going a million miles a minute.
Get ramped up for 2 iconic
No, the first
skateboard
ones.
games fully remastered in HD. Escape to era-defining jams as the legendary Tony Hawk.
Yeah, the soundtrack is always so good for Tony Hawk.
I am dying inside.
Take your sessions on the go with all the original game modes.
There was this new skate game that they released with the Microsoft. Look at the changing the paint. Oh my god, I love that game.
It's the nostalgia will get you on this.
I know. I love
you can't make a new skate game.
No. The paint the skate park, that was so much fun. That basically inspired like Splatoon.
The Witch Queen has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her. The Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities.
This is one of those games where it's all like, it doesn't look like it was supposed to be made for 2020. Like, I just can't see these games doing that well that don't look that bad.
Literally just like Darksiders, and that came out, what, in 2000?
This looks like an arcade game at Dave & Buster's again.
Yeah. Yeah, where you're sitting there and you're like shooting with the gun.
Like you're sitting down with your friends. This we already know a lot about, and we will absolutely be doing a full playthrough of this. This is going to be so much fun. Turn-based, action-based RPG.
With the rabbits.
Yeah, but it's more like Super Galaxy themed.
With the rabbits.
Yeah, that's what makes it also kind of funny. Mario literally has guns. You can't go wrong.
Why are they dressed up as Peach? Why are they all dressed up as Peach?
Because Mario's the only one that's like in it. All the other ones are
Is it like an alter universe?
I don't know. I never played the first one.
Mario goes to the rabbit world where they're all pretending to be them.
Oh, it's less grid based. So the other game used to be grid like Band of Bugs style. This one doesn't have any grid. They said that it's open world. You gotta run around live action and then do turns.
This is gonna be one heck of a galactic adventure. Mario plus Rabbids
Or Nazad.
launches into space or onto Nintendo
Whichever
Switch
word you want
next
to go
year.
by.
Yeah.
Whatever title you want to go by.
We might have to get the first one. First one is the third best-selling game of all time on Nintendo, and I've never played it, so we might have to give it a go.
That one?
I always thought it was like a mini-game based game.
Oh, hello.
The first one. Is this just... Is this just Risk?
Little tanks.
Is this baby's first RTS?
Looks like it.
Reimagine build from the ground up. It looks like baby's first RTS.
It's pretty cute.
Oh yeah.
The animation's fun.
They're like little toy soldiers. Like little plastic soldiers. Like, it's kind of funny. Yeah, and you build new things. It's like, seems really complex though, at the same time.
Well, Civilization's also complex, but then also easy.
It gets, like, you get used to it.
I think if it's explained in the right way, in like the tutorial or in the first few missions, you could eventually get harder, but that's kind of cute.
December? It's crazy.
All these late releases.
I know. Nintendo normally is like the company to be all like,
it's
hey,
out
we're
tomorrow.
releasing it right now, and it's all like, oh, great.
We still might get one of those. We'll see.
Please take a look.
This is the last
The snap
announcement of
thing
the day.
is getting kind of old, honey. I think it's cool to do like once, and then we get, ooh.
The Hyrule Warriors expansion pass. Nothing on Breath of the Wild 2, or the new
People
Donkey
are gonna
Kong
be
game,
so
or the new
pissed.
Mario game. Oh man.
People are gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that's not looking good for Nintendo. Not that it wasn't a good one. I mean,
Yeah,
we
but
just
you're
haven't
telling
really
me
gotten
they had
anything
time
new.
to do this, but they didn't have time to do anything for Breath of the Wild.
They are working on Breath of the Wild, while also working on this.
This looks cool.
This is the like fighter, kind of like Skyrim. If you want, not Skyrim, sorry, like Skylanders.
Oh.
You play a hero. That hero unlocks abilities and does different things, and you can go through all these different challenges and different maps and kind of a really cool
Like
story.
the Lego games.
No, like more like Skylanders. Like you pick a character you want to play and level them up. It's not really like you can't switch between them at any given time.
Oh, okay.
Like from the start of the mission to the end of the mission, you play that character. So they're probably just releasing new characters, an expanded roster, different missions.
This is the same guy who was just talking.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What
You
you've
saying they
just
look
seen
alike?
is a trailer for the
I was just like, did he change an outfit? Like I didn't know. I just was like, is that the same dude? He just looks like really older.
Koei Tecmo Games. It will follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
Yep, we already know about Skyward Sword.
You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion controls.
Or you can play without them.
Or by playing in handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls. This game depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game. We hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I don't know if anyone's looking forward to it, but they will play it because they want a new Link Zelda game. Right. And Skyward Sword could do well.
Right. The fuck is
Here's a little something you might like.
It's an arcade
It's
style.
Game & Watch. They've been releasing these new Game & Watch systems for like the OG arcade games.
The Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary.
35 years since the OG Zelda.
Nintendo Switch games planned. We've been working on this Game & Watch system.
Who wants to play on that?
A lot of people actually do like the Game & Watch systems. I don't know if that would be something I would announce today.
It will come with the first
The soundtrack is so like nostalgic. I love like the little pixelation too.
And the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick up and play game.
It's
Vermin.
cute. I always saw the Game & Watch systems as like stocking stuff for gifts, like little gifts you'd give like your nephew or niece. Like it's not something that I would ever buy for myself.
And an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. You can play with both of them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy.
That's available in November.
Why isn't that just like available now?
I don't know. I don't know why that's not totally done in production. Because it's gonna be a stocking stuffer for Christmas, right? Like that's the whole point of this thing. Oh, here we go. They finally are doing it.
Since we first announced this game, and we've been unable
there
to
we go.
share anything with you in that time. However, development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more.
First time we're getting footage of Breath of the Wild 2. First time. Here we go. I might have to do a playthrough of the first one. We'll see what the release date is on this thing. I'm guessing 2022 or 2023. I still think we're pretty far away. Spoilers. Oh, okay. What an opening shot. I love the animation of Breath of the Wild. It's so beautiful and so pleasing to look at. Reverse time. That's cool.
It's cheating, isn't it?
And also, he can move through physical objects now? Link's getting some upgrades. Seems like everything's getting more vertical. Like there's gonna be a lot of like traveling by parasol.
Well, isn't it open world?
Yeah, but it was never like floating mountains.
Well, it's very like.
That's it. That's it.
I'm out. That's fucking bullshit.
2022.
Jesus.
Oh no. Oh no. They're probably gonna do a huge deep dive afterwards, guys. I'm sure they're gonna do a deep dive after this E3. There'll be videos released, I promise. Yikes.
We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
We definitely are, I promise. I don't know how long the hype train can run, but it's running.
That's all for this Nintendo Direct. We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to
that was extremely disappointing. There was nothing new announced. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Was there anything new announced that we gave a crap about? I mean,
Not the whole announcement.
That's
Everything
it.
we already knew.
They're gonna do like a 3-hour deep dive into the games that they talked about. So if we wanted to learn more about the Mario game, we could watch that, and then they might do Breath of the Wild stuff. But it's like nothing new from any of the big IPs was announced. We didn't get anything from the like. It was nothing new. Is what I'm trying to say. Is like it's already all stuff we knew about.
They didn't
And they're kind of
any
going
new
over
games. No, they didn't
that
give us any new
information
games.
more. Yeah, we didn't get an announcement for a Donkey Kong Country Jungle or a new Donkey Kong game or a
They're
new
just
Mario
like,
game.
hey, remember all those games we talked about last year?
Yeah.
They're still coming out.
The only big news was the Mario Party expansion for a game that came out the very first year Nintendo Switch came out 5 years ago.
3 years ago.
5 years ago. Nintendo Switch is 5 years old. 5 years old. It's bonkers. But yeah, that's when Mario Party came out. So I don't know. That's kind of all. That's a little bit disappointing. I don't really have anything much to add to that, but just, you know, I hope that you guys enjoy the new Link game and look forward to Skyward Shield.
We could, if people want, we could do Breath of the Wild, though. Now I guess we'll have enough time to play through the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did not expect a release date anytime soon. I'm surprised they actually said 2022 because of how long they've been working on it with everything else going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the East has way more restrictions on protocols with COVID than America has currently still. So, the fact that they're saying 2022 is pretty surprising. We didn't get any new Pokemon announcements. Like, the last Nintendo Direct, we got Pokemon Snap. 3 months later, we got Pokemon Snap. Like, this is just a very awkward Nintendo Direct for me because generally always they keep stuff so sealed up tight and then they open it and it's almost available.
It is E3 though, so maybe they're not trying to drop any new. They want to save everything for their Nintendo. Well,
they do a Direct every 3 months or it's like every 6 months. It's like in September and now is generally when they do Directs. Mm-hmm. But the Directs are always, I have it paused because I want the screen.
Oh, I don't want it to be red on your face.
Okay. Well, I apologize.
No, you're fine.
And it's just very interesting. I guess I don't even have it pulled up, but
no.
I'm surprised there's nothing like you can download it today in the store. That was always like the caveat of Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
And then the Smash reveal wasn't that good. At least I never played Tekken. I'm sure most of the Smash community probably hasn't played Tekken. The Metroid game was like a big announcement, but it's kind of like a disappointing game.
It's not the game we thought we were getting.
Yeah. I mean, out of all of the E3 panels, the only one that was a good E3 panel was the Microsoft panel. That actually gave us some incredibly new games to look forward to.
You said the PC one was so lackluster, we didn't even do a reaction.
No, PC was garbage. There was not a single game announced from a big IP at all. Not anything interesting in it at all. It was so lame.
I mean, the only really exciting thing that I even saw from Microsoft is that, like, Overwatch is going to be cross-compatible now.
That wasn't even E3. I mean, we already knew Overwatch. Overwatch cross-compatible now, that was a different thing. You didn't think the Halo information was exciting?
I knew it's coming out.
The brand new Star Killer game coming from Bethesda, the best RPG creators of all time, is going to be an exciting game. Those are all crazy E3 announcements. The Back 4 Blood announcement, Left 4 Dead remake, those are... What?
No, I hate Left 4 Dead, so I don't know, maybe I was just not as excited as there wasn't, like, besides Redfall, there was not, like, a game that I didn't know existed, and then now I'm excited to play.
The new Borderlands game?
I knew that existed, that leaked. I knew that was going
be
to be
a thing. That wasn't leaked. That was announced earlier, and then we got more information about it at the Microsoft
But I already knew
panel.
it existed. That's what I'm saying. Like, nothing really shocked me.
Sea of Thieves?
That was cool.
Okay.
Not necessarily, like, ready to play right now.
I think you're just hard to please, that's all.
Yeah.
Nintendo was definitely disappointing, where Microsoft's was extremely exciting, and that could just be a stand. Thank you guys so much for joining us in this live reaction. Sorry there wasn't anything really cool, but I appreciate it. If you guys want to keep supporting us, keep doing it. Check out redthedeer.com, and I will see you guys in my streams. Bye!